Hello everybody and welcome back to another reading. Today we will be reading item number SCP-1161, Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-1161 is to be stored in a display case in a locked testing room, along with a computer for transcription. Under constant surveillance in Research Sector Bleep, after its daily transformation, Dr. Bleep is to remove the object from its display case and transcribe the entirety of SCP-1161's contents. When transcription is finished, 1161 is to be closed properly and returned to its display case. Under no circumstances is anyone to handle 1161 in any way before Dr. Bleep has completed his duties regarding the object. Any changes regarding 1161 not as its regularly schemed time are to be immediately reported to Dr. Bleep. Description: SCP-1161 is a black paperback book with a varying number of pages. The title, on both the cover and the binding, in white lettering changes every 24 hours at precisely 3 a.m. GMT, but invariably begin with the words "How to" daily. Both the book's titles, contents, and number of pages within change completely unless the book remains open during its scheduled transformation, which will postpone the event until to the next time, at which is 3 a.m. GMT, and the object is fully closed. SCP-1161 is only legible to the first individual to touch the object after its daily transformation. To all other observers, the book will appear blank, with the exception of the title and on the cover and binding. While the contents of the book vary wildly from day to day, the overall theme remains consistent. The object will always contain instructions on how to perform various actions, ranging from very useful to utterly pointless. The various descriptions printed inside the book are incredibly detailed, to the point of describing which specific muscles to contract when performing a physical movement. The instructions within generally describe the optimal technique to use regarding the action, even leading to the discovery of several previously unknown methods of redacted. Despite being extremely accurate in its descriptions, the book can be very confusing to the average reader due to its overly descriptive nature. A partial list of titles which have appeared since retrieval include How to Build a Campfire, How to Eat Spaghetti and Meatballs, How to Hang a Painting, How to Sculpt a Bird in Flight out of Granite, How to Whistle, How to Strangle a Woman, How to Construct a Redacted, How to Open a Desk Drawer, How to Cross-Country Ski, How to Redacted, How to Clean a Necktie, How to Commit Suicide by Hanging. Well, then, that is not family friendly. Addendum 1161A. Several mentions have been made by the How to Ascend made it to a How to Ascend throughout multiple variations of 1161. Particular interest was the mention of at the end of How to Assimilate Information, referring readers to How to Ascend for more information. This is crossed out, but I will still read it. Whether How to Ascend is a variation of 1161 or an entirely different book is being investigated. Okay. Stricken out, remember that. Addendum 1161-B. A note written by hand on the final page of 1161 was found while it contains How to Build a Wooden Rocking Chair. The note read, "It will be next. Do you value this world?" and was visible to all who viewed the page. Addendum 1161-C. The title of 1161 following How to Build a Wooden Rocking Chair was How to Ascend. When Dr. Bleep touched the object to begin transcribing its contents, he immediately withdrew his hand and stood up rigidly. After several seconds of standing completely still and not responding to inquiries, he sat down and immediately began reading throughout the book, despite being ordered multiple times to begin transcription. After approximately bleep hours of reading, Dr. Bleep calmly closed 1161 and fell into a catatonic state from which he awoke at exactly 3 a.m. GMT the following day, coinciding with the book's daily change. After waking, Dr. Bleep claimed to have no memories of anything following touching the object. Psychological evaluation of Dr. Bleep has been scheduled. The position of head of research of 1161 has been temporarily transferred to Dr. Bleep. Addendum 1161-D. None. Dr. Bleep was found lying in its quarters with several puncture wounds on his scalp, which upon further inspection were found to extend into his brain. A battery-powered drill gripped in his hand suggests that the injuries were self-inflicted. Though currently in a comatose state, tests have shown Dr. Bleep's brain to be processing information at a highly accelerated rate. Reclassification as Euclid requested. Dr. Bleep, request granted. Okay. This has been a very short SCP. It may have been me reading fast, but also not messing up too much. Thank you for listening. I might change up how I do redacted, as it's a little weird to constantly say bleep. I am completely fine with just giving like 3 seconds silence, like, oh, doctor. That it's a little weird, but you'll get the gist of it eventually. I feel like that's how I might do it. Also, thank you for listening to me read this. I hope you have a great time. See ya.